Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my Houston Texans Slow Sim franchise. We are in week 11, and as you can see, we are 3-6, good for dead last in our division, and good for second to last in the conference. So not a good last 4 weeks for us, as we have lost our last 4 games. As we can see, we're at minus 70 net points. That's good for second to last in the entire NFL, only behind the Washington Commanders. So we're going to have to see if there's something we can do, particularly on offense, to change that. We've only scored 136 points this entire season so far, and I believe that's second to last in the entire NFL as well, only behind the San Francisco 49ers. So maybe there's some changes we can make to the playbook and maybe personnel wise. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and look at this. Let's look at some key games that occurred last week around the league. So one surprising game is the Giants upsetting the Dallas Cowboys 41-25 at home. Daniel Jones going off as he went 27 of 33 for 309 yards, completing 81% of his passes. You also had Eric Gray rushing for 145 yards and scoring 3 touchdowns. So just an unbelievable day for the Giants as they upset the Cowboys, bringing the Cowboys down to 7-3, and the Giants moving to 4-6. Another key game in the AFC, the Steelers beating the Bengals 31-24 as Najee Harris rushed for 130 yards, including a 68-yard touchdown, as they upset the Bengals 31-24 in a key AFC matchup. And look at this. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers upset the Kansas City Chiefs 33-31 at home. As Rondell White had a 97-yard touch. Rashad White, I should say, had a 97-yard touchdown in this game. And he had 196 rushing yards, averaging 9.3 yards a carry. Of course, getting a 97-yard run will help with that average. But this was a very surprising game, giving the Chiefs their first loss of the season, bringing them back down to 9-1. So I thought that was a pretty interesting game. And it was a week of upsets as the Tennessee Titans beat the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road 31-24 in another upset. Jaguars had only lost one game previously, as the Titans were able to score 31 points on the Jaguars, which is kind of surprising because there were really no outstanding offensive performances there. Derrick Henry did have 3 touchdowns, but he only averaged 2.9 yards a carry. But that was definitely a surprising game as well, as the Titans have beaten the 2 division leaders in the AFC South in the last 3 weeks. Another key matchup this past week was the Buffalo Bills and the Arizona Cardinals. The Bills coming away with a 34-17 victory over the upstart Cardinals, who were 7-1 before this game. A surprising 7-1. Behind their outstanding rookie running back, Oscar Brown. Now, Brown apparently got hurt early in this game. He did have a reception for 51 yards, but went down with an injury after that, so he had no rushing attempts in this game. But the Bills come up with a big victory as they struggled for much of the season, and with a victory over a good team. And one last game I'm going to show here: the Indianapolis Colts. They're one of our division rivals. They lost to the Miami Dolphins on Monday Night Football 31-10, as Anthony Richardson threw 3 interceptions. And Tua Tagovailoa had 4 touchdown passes in the game. So a big night for the Dolphins in their victory over the Colts. So what is wrong with the Texans? Well, if we look at the offensive team statistics, you can see we're 31st, as I mentioned earlier, in points scored, only averaging 15 points a game. The surprising statistic is the rushing yards per game. We're 28th in the league, which I thought we would be somewhere in the middle of the road with that stat, but we're 28th in the league in rushing yards per game. Now, Dameon Pierce has been having a great season, which is why I was surprised we were that far down. But if you look everywhere else in the rushing game, it's not good at all. None of our backup running backs have been able to produce. They've either been hurt or the few carries they do get, they're not even averaging 2 yards a carry. So that might be something we need to look into, is maybe signing a backup running back, and maybe a type of running back who can, who has some speed to them or can make big plays in the passing game. So that's something we definitely want to take a look at, I think. Defensively, not doing too bad. We don't get that many takeaways, but in rush defense, we're 11th in the league. Pass defense, we're 18th. Points given up, we're kind of in the middle of the pack. So it's really our offense that has been giving us problems. Now let's take a look at the Tennessee Titans, our next opponent. As we know, they're in our division. They're one game ahead of us. They're 4-5. Offensively, they're kind of middle of the road, although they lead the NFL in giveaways on offense with 13, which is about a turnover and a half per game. On a defensive side of the ball, they're pretty good. It seemed to be pretty good at pass defense, middle of the pack rush defense. So they still have Derrick Henry, obviously, and Kevin Byard, the free safety. So they definitely have some talent on defense, although they may be a bit thin. So obviously a beatable team, but we definitely need to play better than what we've had the past 4 weeks for us to get the victory there. We take a look at the Titans' last several games, and they've upset some people the last 4 weeks. So, as I mentioned earlier, they actually beat the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road last week, 31-24, which the Jaguars have been pretty much the second best team in AFC so far. Now, they did lose to the Vikings the week before that at home, but then the week before that, they beat the Indianapolis Colts. So, two out of the last 3 weeks, they've beaten pretty good teams. So I think we'll have our work cut out for us this week. We are a 2-point underdog playing at home against the Titans this week. So let's go ahead and go in game and prepare and see if we can make some changes to get our offense back on track. All right, we're back in game and lots to do pre-game here. First thing, I want to see if we can upgrade the backup running back position. We have not gotten any production out of our other running backs besides Pierce. Now, Ashton Richardson is our starting punt returner and kick returner, and he is very highly rated in those areas. So I don't want to cut him, but I think we can potentially say goodbye to Jared Patterson. So let's see what we have in the free agency market. So there's actually lots of halfbacks here in the free agency market. I want to get somebody who can maybe play third downs, and that would be more of an elusive type back or a receiving back. Clyde Edwards-Helaire would be an interesting signing, I think. He's more of an elusive back. He has good catching. I think we'll give a go at him. So we have five. We do have 5 million in cap room. Let's see if we can sign him. All right, and now we have signed Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So now I think we can release we can release Jared Patterson. Just hasn't done much for us. He's been hurt too. All right, let's adjust our depth chart. Obviously, Helaire will go to second here. Richardson will be the third. And Helaire, we'll put him second for power halfback. Third down running back. I think we can put Helaire there now. That is something we've been missing, I think, is a third down running back. We've had Pierce basically playing all 3 downs up until now. So I definitely want to get some carries, spread the carries a little bit more. At the wide receiver position, I'm a bit frustrated by this group. It's a young group who has a lot of potential, but we just haven't been getting a lot of production out of them in the last few weeks. I think I'm going to stay pat on that, especially since we only have $2 million in cap room. But I think Tank Dell, keeping Tank Dell in position 1 and Mike Watkins in position 2 is our best option right here. Let's take a look at the slot wide receiver position. Make sure that's what we want. Yeah, I think Mike Watkins is the best position in the slot there. You'll probably move Tank Dell to second there, I'm guessing. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, and also looks like we have some scenarios we need to take care of. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, it looks like we have a rivalry game scenario. You're facing a bitter rival in the Titans this week, and limiting the impact of Kevin Byard must be a top priority. How will you stop him? I'll praise him. Kevin Byard is a fantastic player, and I don't think that's the way you can truly stop him. Your only hope is to slow him down and pray we don't wreck your game. Pray he doesn't wreck your game. Just get the win. I think that's basically what we need. We need to get the win. Discuss a rising college prospect. All right, let's do that. We may want to take a deeper look at cornerback John Wilson. He's been standing out from other prospects in terms of football IQ. Perfect. Let me take a look at his tape and scouting report and see if he looks like a good fit. Consider scouting John Wilson for further evaluation of his ability. All right. I will consider that. So let's go ahead and take a look at our focus player for scouting. Let's choose our focus players. So here's the player the game is trying to tell us we should scout. I'm not exactly sure how this works and why the game is telling us we should scout John Wilson. Are they trying to tell us that he's a diamond in the rough? Probably. So I'm thinking I will select John Wilson as one of our three prospects to focus on. Tight end Josh Herman looks like an excellent prospect. He's only projected to be a 1 to 2 round projection, but his physicals are outstanding. And even his skills seem pretty good too. I think I'm going to pick him as well. Another player I want to take a look at in terms of focus is Alfonso Stoudemire. As you can see, he has elite abilities here. His skills are okay, but we only have him 50% scouted. I think I'm going to pick him as well as one of our 3 players for focus scouting. All right, we have our 3 players selected. Let's go ahead and confirm it. And that should take care of that. So the injury report is kind of small, but one important entry there is Shaq Mason, our starting right guard, broke his finger. He's going to be out a couple weeks. So let's make sure we have the numbers necessary to account for that. I think we have enough numbers wise. Yes. So we have Kenyon Green. He's a backup left tackle. We're going to shift him over to right guard. And we have Matt Paradis backing him up. So I think we should be good at the guard position. At left defensive end, let's go ahead and move Greenard back to starter. Let's see, we got Will Anderson starting at right defensive end. We should be good there. At corner, I think we give Steve Nelson a bump here above Shaquille Griffin. Just to change things up a bit. And I think that should do it. Let's go ahead and kick it off against the Tennessee Titans, see if we can break out of our funk. So Titans will start at the 25-yard line. As Levis drops back to throw, he rolls out and he's going to throw it away as he was receiving big-time pressure by the Texans. 2nd down and 10. Derrick Henry in the backfield. And play action by Levis. He throws a strike up the middle. It is caught, and he's still running. That is Hopkins. He's all the way to the 10. He's to the 5-yard line. That is good for 70 yards as DeAndre Hopkins gets a big play on the 2nd play of the game. And not a good start for the Texas defense. It is 1st down and 10 at the 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line for Tennessee. Levis is going to keep this one himself, and he easily gets into the end zone. And it is 6-0 Titans already. So extra point incoming for Tennessee. And it is a quick 7-0 lead for the Titans. CJ Stroud not having a great year, not getting many touchdowns so far. He has stayed away from the turnovers. but he needs to up his play. First down and 10 for the Texans at the 25. Pierce gets the handoff, and he's going to get 2 yards on this. It's going to be second down and 8. And handoff is to Pierce once again. And he's going to get, looks to be 3 more yards. This is going to be third down and 4. As Stroud is in the shotgun. Stroud back to throw. He's going to get sacked immediately. Couldn't even, looks like he was trying to set up the screen, but he couldn't even get the pass off. And that's going to be a fourth down. And a punting situation. Somebody clearly missed their block there. And that's going to be returned to the 40-yard line. As the Tennessee offense comes back on the field. Already up 7-0. So Levis is in the shotgun with Derrick Henry next to him. And Levis is going to keep it. And as he gets hit, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see if this is holding. It is. So that's going to make it first down and 19. Texans showing blitz here. And they do blitz, but Levis gets a quick pass off, but not much to gain there. Maybe 3 yards. It's going to be second down and 16. Levis back to throw. He's getting pressured, and he gets a pass off, but maybe a yard or 2 at most there. It's going to be third down and 17. Levis back to throw. He's getting pressured. And he's going to go down by Will Anderson, who gets his first sack of the game. And that's going to be 4th and a mile for the Titans, and they're going to have to punt. Punt is all the way to the 25, and he cannot get past the initial defender there. So that's going to be down at the 25-yard line, I believe. Make that the 28. First down and 10. Stroud hands it off. And that is Pierce once again. He's going to get about 5 yards that time. It's going to be second down and 5. Stroud back to throw. And that was a quick throw to Watkins, who cannot come in with the catch. It's going to be third down and 10. Stroud back to throw. He throws it. It is caught by Watkins. And that is complete and good for a first down. That is good for 20 yards as Watkins was crossing the field. So Stroud's in the shotgun once again. First down at the 47-yard line. And he gave us a Pierce once again. He has some room up the middle. And he's down all the way to the 38-yard line, I believe. So first down. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire checks into the game for the first time. Stroud back to throw. He's going to go deep. And that is caught by Nico Collins. Touchdown Texans. So that is something we have not said that often in the last 4 games. And the extra point for the Texans is good, and it is 7-7. It's not looking good. First down for Tennessee at the 38 as Levis back throw, and that is going to be incomplete. That pass was off the mark. It's going to be second down and 10. Levis hands it off to Henry, and he has stuffed this time. Maybe a 3-yard gain. It's going to be third down and 7. Levis in a shotgun. He throws it deep up the middle, and that is caught. And that is Burks with his first catch, and that goes for 24 yards. And that's going to give the Titans the ball at the 10-yard line. Titans can get a first down without getting a touchdown. Levis back to throw. And that is caught, and that is going to be a touchdown for Tennessee as Derrick Henry takes in the catch and dives into the end zone. And Tennessee gets another touchdown in the first quarter. And the extra point is good, and it is 14-7 Tennessee. Stroud in the shotgun to start off. He drops back to throw. Throws it deep, and that is caught by Watkins once again. And he's all the way down to the 48-yard line. So Watkins with another big catch. So first down at the 47-yard line. Quick throw by Stroud to the tight end. That is Schultz. And that's going to be good for another 9 yards. It's second down in inches. As Schultz gets his first catch for 10 yards. Stroud hands it off to Pierce. He has some room up the middle. And he's running all the way down to the 28-yard line of Tennessee. And that's going to be another first down. So Stroud comes out in his shotgun once again. First down and 10. He drops back to throw. He throws it deep to the right side, and that is broken up and incomplete. It's going to be second down and 10. Stroud back to throw. He throws the deep alongside, and that is complete to Schultz, and he's down to the goal line. It's going to be first and goal for the Texans. I think they can say he was down at the 1-yard line. First down and goal. Stroud under center. He hands it off to Pierce, who gets into the end zone easily. And Texans get another touchdown here in the first quarter. Fairborn on for the extra point. It is good, and the Texans tie it up 14-14. Stroud and shotgun on first down. Quick throw up the middle, and that is caught. That is Schultz, good for 5 yards. It's going to be second down and 5. Stroud back to throw. That is caught by Schultz up the middle once again. That's good for first down. Schultz with his 4th catch already. It's going to be first down. Pierce back in the game in the backfield. And there's some movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start. So first down and 15 now. Pierce gets the handoff, but not much to gain there. It's going to be second down and 15. Play action by Stroud. And he's going to throw it away. So that's going to be third down and 15 now for the Texans at the 36-yard line of Tennessee. Stroud back to throw. He throws it deep up the middle, but that is going to be incomplete, out of the reach of the receiver there. And so let's see if the field goal unit's going to come onto the field now. This is going to be a 53-yard field goal for Fairborn. Kick is up. And I don't believe he made it. I believe that was far left. So the missed field goal, we will give the Titans the ball at the 44-yard line. Levis hands it off to Henry. And he's going to get about 5 yards. It's going to be second down and 5. Levis back to throw. And that is caught just beyond the first down marker. That was Burks with his second reception. First down and 10 for Tennessee. Levis hands it off to Henry. And he gets about 3 yards. It's going to be second down and 7. Levis back to throw. He's feeling some pressure. He rolls out to the right, and he's going to throw it away. It's going to be third down and 7. Levis back to throw. He rolls out to the right. He's getting pressure, but he just gets the ball off to avoid the sack. And so the Texas defense stiffens up just in time. And that's going to force a punt by Tennessee. Out on the shotgun, but once again we have movement along the offensive line. As the right tackle for the Texans moved, it's going to be 2nd down and 14 now. Stroud back to throw. And Dell, I believe, makes his first catch of the game for 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Stroud back to throw. Throws it deep along the sideline. That is caught by Schultz. That's going to be a 1st down, so Schultz continues the great game he's been having. That's his 5th catch. First down at the 41-yard line. Stroud hands it to Pierce up the middle. And he gets a little running room for about 4 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Stroud back to throw. He dumps it off to Pierce along in the flat, but he's going to lose a yard. Actually lose 4 yards. That's going to make it 3rd down and 11. Stroud in the shotgun. He throws it, and that is complete. That is Watkins along the seam there, and that is good for a 1st down. As Watkins gets his 3rd catch. But he has 83 yards receiving on those 3 catches. So 1st down all the way to the 39-yard line of Tennessee. Stroud in the shotgun. Hilaire next to him in the backfield. Hilaire gets the handoff. And he's going to get a couple. It's going to make it 2nd down and 8. Stroud under center, I formation. Pierce gets the handoff. And not much doing there. Maybe 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. Stroud back to throw. He throws it deep, and that is complete. That is Nico Collins with his 6th reception along the right sideline. And that's going to be another 1st down all the way to the 20-yard line of Tennessee. Stroud back to throw. And that is almost intercepted. That was underthrown. I believe he was attempting to throw to Collins there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Hilaire in the backfield with Stroud in the shotgun. Hilaire gets the handoff. He has some run to the right side. He's still right. He's to the 5-yard line. So nice run there by Hilaire. First down and goal now for the Texans at the 6-yard line. Play action by Stroud. He's looking, and he dumps it off, but it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and goal. Stroud hands it off to Pierce. And not much doing there. It's going to be 3rd down and goal. Stroud in the shotgun. He drops back to throw. He throws in the end zone, and that is going to be caught for a touchdown. John Mechie gets into the end zone. And he was just beyond the goal line when he caught it. And they called it a touchdown. And the Texans take the lead 20-14 with the extra point pending. And it is 21-14 Texans after a 7.5-minute drive to open up the second half. Henry in the backfield, 2nd down and 3. Henry gets the handoff, and he's for the 40-yard line. And he plows his way all the way to the 38 of Houston. So 1st down for the Titans as Levis is in a shotgun. And he hands it off. And that is Spears with his 4th carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Levis in the shotgun. He hands it off, but nowhere to run for Spears that time. As Jewell makes the tackle, it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for Tennessee. Henry in the backfield. Levis, play action. And that is caught just beyond the sticks for a 1st down. So big catch there by Fant. First down and 10 at the 27-yard line of Houston. Henry with the carry. He has some room up the middle. He plows his way all the way to the 10-yard line as he eclipses the 100-yard mark. Levis now in the shotgun. 1st and goal for the Titans. He drops back to throw. He throws it towards the middle, and that's going to be caught. And near the goal line, they're going to say he's down before he got to the goal line by Burks. 2nd down and goal for Tennessee. Spears in the backfield, I formation. Play action by Levis. He rolls to his left. He throws it out the back of the end zone. And it's going to be 3rd down and goal. They're at the 1-yard line. I formation for Tennessee. The pitch is to Spears to the left side. And he's going to get into the end zone as he couldn't find room up the middle. And he bounced. That was Haskins, actually, not Spears. He bounced it. He was able to bounce it out to the outside and score. And the Titans are threatening to tie the game here. And the extra point is no good. The Titans missed the extra point that would have tied the game, and so it remains 21-20 Texans. And that is not going to be returned. Hilaire with the carry. And he's going to lose a yard there. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. Hilaire, the lone back in the backfield, as Stroud does play action. He throws it deep, and wide open was Dell, and he was overthrown. The ball was overthrown. Stroud has to be killing himself on that one. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. Stroud back to throw. Throws it deep up the middle, and that is caught. That is Schultz, the tight end, with another big catch. That's his 6th reception. And that gives the Texans a 1st down near the 28-yard line, or make that the 27-yard line. Stroud hands it off to Hilaire. He has some room to the left side, and he's going to get all the way to the 16-yard line. So it's going to be 2nd down and inches. Stroud gives it to Pierce, who fights his way past the first down marker. So that's going to be a fresh set of downs for the Texans. Pierce the lone back in the backfield. And he gets the handoff, and he's going to get to the 10-yard line. And that's a 7-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Edward Telaire in the backfield now. And maybe a yard gain at most. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. Hilaire in the backfield with Stroud in the shotgun here. Stroud back to throw. And he throws it as be incomplete. Hilaire cannot come up with the catch. And let's see, the Texans, I'm assuming, are going to kick a field goal here. This will be a short field goal of 26 yards. And it is good. So 1st down at the 23-yard line. Levis back to throw. And that is a quick throw to the outside. That is complete. Clock still runs though. 1 minute and a half remaining. Levis back to throw. He rolls out to the left side. Throws it incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Levis back to throw. He throws it deep, and that is caught. That is Trevon Burks, I believe. He has it all the way down to the 38-yard line of the Texans, but the clock is still running. Levis back to throw. He throws it deep to the right side. That is intercepted by Stingley. So Stingley, with a clutch interception at the end of the game, will seal the game for the Texans. And so the Texans are going to win this game 24-20. They break their 4-game losing streak. So what a game for the Texans. I think we had our best offensive game of the year so far after having some rough offensive performances lately. Getting 422 yards of offense in this game. Getting a key turnover in the game as well. Completing 42% of our 3rd down conversions was a good start. Especially after getting 0% last game. CJ Stroud having a good game, going 18-30 for 258, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Of course, Levis had the late interception to seal the deal for the Texans. Rushing wise, Henry got his 100-yard game. Pierce did an adequate job. I think had some tough runs. Edward Telaire, I think, was a good signing. He contributed during the game. He ended up getting 8 carries in the game. So I think that was definitely a good move on our part. And he was able to take some carries from Pierce. Receiving, Dalton Schultz. I think we've been missing some production out of the tight end position. He had 7 catches for 93 yards in this game. Made a lot of key receptions along the way. Nico Collins also, I think, had a great game. We've been missing some production from him as well. As he had a touchdown, and he had 6 receptions for 92 yards. So a great, much needed win for the Texans. Let's go ahead and take a look at the results of our scenarios. A lot of coaches say to only celebrate a win or sulk over a loss of 24 hours. When you beat one of your most hated rivals, I think it's okay to spend an extra 24 hours basking in that glory. Our entire team earned 2,500 XP, but we don't use XP. So it's not going to do, we're not going to really get any reward from that, unfortunately. And it does look like we did get an injury. Let's see what that is. Oh gosh, Mike Watkins, we're going to lose for 4 weeks. Not a good, that is not good. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks once again for watching. Hopefully we can turn it around. Be sure and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.